Yo, what's up, everyone? Welcome to the Blurred Podcast, episode 24. As always, we have Dark Side.
Yo, yo, yo.
Greencast.
Another beautiful day.
Green Tuner.
Yo, what's up?
And myself, the Ed Underground. Baby. How you guys doing?
Good.
Why do you do that?
Variety of.
Because I'm a wrestling fan and I just saw the baby, not this. It's just,
It's not,
I like how we're all working
never
on various
done
intros.
intros. I'm just saying, it's just another beautiful day, you know. So I'm just enjoying
Folks, it's only episode 25. We're all still working on our characters and whatnot.
24. Jeez.
24.
24.
Hello, this is from the future. Yeah, no, this is 24. Yeah, no, we're trying to find our groove, man. Like, I don't know, like this is. I don't know for me. I don't know about you guys, but for me, I'm always excited about doing the podcast because it's kind of like my opportunity to just nerd out and just talk about things that, you know, I can't normally talk about with the wife, or not to the level that I could talk with you guys. Like, I could tell her, like, oh man, I'm so super excited about the new Spider-Man trailer. And she's like, Spider, is that the guy that shoots webs out of his ass? I'm like, yep, you know what? And the conversation, that's great.
That'd be an amazing Spider-Man like offshoot. One that's like do a goatsy just to be able to shoot
Oh
webs.
my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
That's, jeez. You know, you make a really good Pornhub director. Just being like, coming up with ideas on the fly. Like, you know what?
Can please? Somebody came up with that 20 years
ago. Right?
Yeah.
But someone shot it in 3D though.
True.
Exactly.
That's true.
You get this,
I
web
already
spray in
have
your
my
face.
fluffer, Ed. He's the
On-set fluffer.
on-site fluffer.
You don't know what I
Third
signed up
time.
for.
Whether you need him or not.
No.
You just
For the
can't
third
keep him
time,
away.
no. I decline your offer.
It shows up on set. Doesn't even know what the job is. He's like, but they said they'll pay me well. And then
Ed comes in doing those mouth exercises like,
If I did do them, I learned from the best there. Dark Side.
ah, yeah, damn right. I did teach you that.
yeah, nice. Reverse trap card.
I don't know.
It's like I got him. But yeah, how you guys doing this week?
Good.
Very
Good.
good.
Yeah. Getting older, you know how it is every
Yeah.
day.
Oh Jesus! Don't remind me. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know this, but go on.
You do. I'm not
yeah,
gonna
it's
lie.
true.
It's in
Yeah,
denial.
He's got a Peter Pan thing going on.
Yeah,
So.
he does not age. Ed looks the same. Well, I got some old photos of Ed, and you know, Ed looks the same. I have
That is
definitely
true.
changed after a time. So, like, you know, I got a more pronounced jawline, you know, bigger stomach. I got a dad bod without having any kids, but Ed has stayed consistent throughout all these years.
He is, yeah.
Yeah.
Perpetually youthful.
Yeah.
I mean, my father is Keanu Reeves, so I mean,
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, let me ask you this: since you're all fellow old men, or getting there, or supposedly old like Ed,
Yes, my
have you
boss-
guys ever found your tastes changing? Things you didn't like. I'll give you an example. I got delicious Dr. Pepper here. Now, there was a time when I hated Dr. Pepper because I said it, quote, tasted like toothpaste. I remember telling this to people. I was a big hater of Dr. Pepper. Something happened, and now I love Dr. Pepper. I don't know if that's age-related or what.
I don't
Could be.
know. Yeah.
well, I could recall like
Could be because I'm trying to think. I think there's new things that I didn't like that I like now. I'm just trying
Yeah,
to
it's
think what
almost
it
like-
would be.
Old man stuff.
Yeah.
Well, didn't you like drink a lot of Pepsi because of the one
I-
who cannot be spoken?
No, I still like Pepsi. That's not relevant. RC Cola too. I've
RC
always loved
Cola.
RC Cola.
RC
Yeah, I
Cola
mean honestly,
definitely was good.
it's
Underdog.
Coca-Cola, RC,
Yep.
Pepsi.
Pepsi.
Yeah.
That's the way it goes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Royal
I'm not
Crown,
gonna lie.
baby.
I'm not. RC probably would be number one. It depends on when you drank it, because sometimes like
Yes.
you would get it,
Yes.
and it just hit
It's
that
too
spot.
sweet sometimes though.
Sometimes,
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Pepsi
RC
definitely
is great
the sweetest.
if you're having like food.
Yeah,
RC is just a nice topper.
yeah.
Coke you can drink at any time because it's not overly sweet.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Pepsi is it makes your teeth hurt while you drink it.
Yeah,
Um,
Pepsi's a poor man's drink.
Yeah, no one. As if anybody's listening, this is like a Chicago thing. RC Cola, yeah, you can't get any better than RC Cola. Someone offers you RC Cola,
Is it a Chicago thing? RC Cola?
it's not. Well, I'll say no. It's more Midwest.
I don't think
say it
so.
is.
I
It's
lived in
Midwest.
Michigan. They had RC Cola out
No,
there.
no.
Well,
I'm saying
Midwest.
Midwest.
Let's go.
Oh, it's a Midwest. Okay,
Yeah.
I
I guess. Does anyone remember this though? Because I always keep bringing it up to see how much RC Cola you guys love. Were you around when they had the the 3 liter bottle with the
of RC
big-
Cola.
I think I know what
Yeah.
you're talking about.
Yeah,
Ooh,
it
yeah, I don't
had
remember
the
that.
big.
Was
chunky
it
cap.
just wider?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
basically
I
this
think I remember it.
monstrous thing.
Yeah.
So you get the 3 liter cola, and like the cap was basically the size of a baseball almost. It was ridiculous.
No, never had RC Cola. I never loved RC Cola that much. It was
Oh,
like for
I
us,
loved RC Cola.
RC Cola. Like when we drank soda, it was only during like dinner time or something like that. Like we couldn't have, we didn't allow us to have RC Cola or any of that stuff like 24 hours. Like have an open access.
Straight up, I think I only drank RC Cola in like family gatherings and picnics.
Oh, really?
I don't know why. I don't know why, but
Like-
I always look forward to it. Like, all right, here comes the RC Cola.
Like, hey, bring out the good stuff. And then you just see somebody come RC Cola. Yeah.
I mean, when we were younger, we lived closer to the city, so that's why like everybody had RC Cola. So I remember that was like the one thing because the RC Cola was like half the price of like Coke.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
So you would
cheaper.
get
It was super
RC
cheap.
Cola, yeah.
Yeah,
Because you could
RC
get that
was-
big jug that I said for like $1. It would like 99 cents.
I mean, think about it like this: like drinking RC Cola, Pepsi, and all that stuff. I mean, if you want to liquefy your insides over time, that was the way to do it. Like, if you want to
Yes.
say, "Hey, you know what? Fuck my body. I don't care what my body needs. I'm going to drink RC Cola." And then when you're pissing brown because of the cola just went straight through your body, you know you were having a good time. That's the thing. Like, I have to admit, like with what Darkside is saying, for me, the two biggest things that have changed for me that I just never was a huge fan of was one, coffee. Like coffee is almost like, and I drink my coffee black now, black with a little bit of sugar.
That's crazy.
Yeah, just a
for
little
me.
bit of sugar. And before, I used to have my coffee with creamer, sugar. I mean, it was a dessert almost. And
Yeah,
now,
what everybody does, you mean? Because
Yeah,
that's pretty much
everybody.
everybody. If you go to
Yeah.
Starbucks, have you ever had Starbucks black?
no,
Just black. It's gross.
no.
Because they had to actually on purpose burn the coffee because everyone loads it with so much shit that to get the hint of coffee. If you actually make black coffee the proper way, you get like a nice lemon, note on it or vanilla note, whatever they make the coffee with.
Yeah, no.
But I agree, black coffee it's where it's at.
Yeah, black coffee with a little bit of sugar. And I'm talking about like just a hint of sugar. And
All right,
then
that's
it.
what I'll aspire to this. Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna aspire to this.
What?
To just start drinking black coffee. I got to be there.
It's honestly I would say it's more of a pick me up, like than drinking like coffee with a whole bunch of cream and sugar. Because when you
Yes.
drink it with cream and sugar, it's like, oh yeah, I'm up,
Instant
up,
high.
and
And then
instant
instant
high,
low.
and then you crash hard. I'm drinking like 5 cups.
I've
of coffee.
never. I honestly, I drink coffee in the morning. I don't think I feel myself getting that high, or I never feel that crash.
Yeah,
Well, I think
I
that's
don't
because the sugar.
I think everyone's different.
yeah,
I think it's the sugar, honestly.
yeah.
Maybe.
Are you gonna make it or are you gonna get it from a place? like
No,
coffee?
I always
Dark
get like Dunkin' Donuts or something.
Dunkin'
Okay,
Donuts.
I mean wherever you
It's
go,
not bad.
try to ask for a light roast if you're gonna go straight black coffee,
Yeah,
and you get all the caffeine without that nasty burnt flavor.
yeah.
I hate coffee, but go ahead.
Oh, Ed, you have the body build of an Ethiopian child. Like, I mean, granted, if we have any Ethiopian listeners, please, by all means, that's not me speaking. That is Greek.
Yeah,
chili.
not me. Yeah, it's green
Greek
too.
chili. But no, Ed, you're so skinny. Like, I would assume
Yeah.
that if you drank coffee,
I
you
got
would
some
instantly
coffee.
you would get the jitters.
Well, I don't like coffee. I just like the taste. I'll drink it if I'm like sleepy, but
Okay.
I have no reason to drink coffee. I
So you
think
want-
it tastes nasty to me.
So you want to drink coffee like even as like iced coffee, anything of the sort? No.
If anything, I think
It's
iced
always
coffee
been that way.
is.
He's a damn weirdo. He only drinks like water, right?
I drink water and once in a while.
Yeah,
soda.
you damn weirdo.
Yeah.
I just had a.
How dare you hydrate your
Had
body?
what is this called? Smoothie King before.
Oh, there you
on the
go.
pod.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
You know who has a
Nice.
decent smoothie and I hate that I like it? Do you just smell the cup?
Smells good. The
Oh,
what? The cup? Yeah.
Yeah, because you just took like the cup. You were just like,
It smells good. It's
I'm like,
strawberries.
that's
Oh, I
weird.
thought you were trying to see if it was still good.
Yeah,
No, it smells good. I mean, I had it before we went live. So
Like the
it's
water-
still fresh.
the water and smoothie is separated. He's like,
I
you
just
know
want
what?
to
Just mix it.
I just want to clarify for audio listeners. The lid is on and the straw is in there. He smelled the plastic on the outside.
Yeah,
But
he smells
the smell is so.
That's why we commented on it. It's
yeah.
weird. That's all.
The smell is so. I don't know the word.
Fragrant?
quintessential.
It was just fragrant?
Yeah.
Very
Pungent.
fragrant, very
Pungent.
pungent.
It's right.
Yeah, very right. It's like, man, it smells very alcoholic all of a sudden. I don't know why. It's weird. Fermented. But no, the one thing the smoothie I hate that I like, but it's actually decent.
Mm-hmm.
I hate this restaurant. I hate eating there now, and it's disgusting to me. But as a kid, I used to love eating here all the damn time. McDonald's pineapple.
Oh, I
smoothie.
knew you were gonna say McDonald's. God damn it.
McDonald's
what?
pineapple smoothie.
I'm gonna have to try it now.
Yeah, I don't know
Oh.
why it tastes good to me, but like
It is not. It is not good.
But the,
It is
I
but,
not.
haven't had it.
but the rest, like McDonald's, I hate. the
It's good when
fries.
it's good when it's frozen for the first few seconds,
Mhm.
and then it starts to immediately melt into this glob.
Yeah.
It's heavy.
terrible.
It's thick. Yeah,
See, that's
it's,
the thing. I drink mine fast, so that's why I don't
maybe.
sit there and like and then let it sit for like 20 minutes. Like I drink it and I'm done with it.
That's all it takes is like
Yeah.
10 minutes and it's gone. It's
Yeah.
just messed
Then I
up.
might like it because I'm the same as Screamcast. Even my wife has told me to like kind of slow down.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
like,
usually I'll just consume whatever I have, and I'm like, all right, I'm done with it.
Yeah, exactly.
Move on to the next thing.
yeah. Then like that's why I do like with all my drinks. Like we go at a restaurant, I'll start eating my food and then I'll drink like water or whatever, and I'm just like, holy shit, I'm full off of water. Like I'm not hungry anymore. I'm really bad at that. So yeah, I like the smoothie. The smoothie is good, but that's another place.
try it.
As a kid, I loved McDonald's breakfast sandwiches. I used to eat those every damn day, and now that shit smells disgusting. And it just smells like shit. It literally does. It smells like shit in a sandwich with cheese.
Ugh. Well, real quick, I actually used to eat a lot of McDonald's, and I noticed a difference between when I was eating it and stopped eating it.
Oh yeah. You used to,
I
the
was-
farts were horrible. You used to eat McDonald's, and Ed would fart, and it would smell like a McDonald's
Oh
restaurant.
Jesus!
You're
Yeah.
like, what the? It smells like a McDonald's bathroom. We're like, Ed, what the fuck? Ed used to have the worst fucking gas when he used to eat McDonald's.
Oh, they were
And
awful.
remember Ed? Remember Ed used to pound away double quarter pounders. I don't know
Yes.
why he used to double fist them shits. And this is and for our audio listeners, like for the rest of us on this panel. We're pretty, we're pretty chunky. We're some
Oh, yeah.
we're some big fellas.
Yeah.
Ed is the opposite, like complete opposite of all of us. Absolutely skinny, and Ed would eat.
Not that skinny. I've been working out. I got some muscle, some meat on me, so I'm good.
Yeah, I don't
So
know
like I
about
said,
that.
Okay.
absolutely skinny. I mean,
Skinny. Yeah.
Ed would pound double quarter pounders
Yeah.
Yes.
and inhale them. And
Yes.
Ed would literally shit out more weight than what he ate. I don't know how he did
He was
it.
actually losing
He was-
vitamins.
yes, like, his body was rejecting. Like I feel like at one point he was shitting out organs. I don't know because
Yeah.
there's no way
No.
you can eat McDonald's every damn day and lose weight.
Yes.
And here I am. At the time, I was working out, everything else,
Yeah.
and I would eat a burger, and all of a sudden, I got love handles. The next time I eat a burger, my
Yep.
thighs are rubbing together. But
Yep.
here comes Ed. You know,
Ed's metabolism has been unreal.
It's-
Unreal.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even understand
I've
it
seen him eat
sometimes.
basically like half a pizza and be okay.
Still do.
But
Yeah,
but on
exactly.
the plus side, he cannot gain muscle.
That is
No,
true.
I can gain muscle. I can
It's,
gain muscle.
I mean, it's an uphill battle, but
Yeah,
I mean,
it's a very uphill.
But real quick, I noticed when I was eating McDonald's, I became like more sluggish or whatever. When I stopped eating it, I noticed that my mind was more clear, had more
Huh.
clarity. Um, the sluggishness was gone. I was very active. I was able to get up at a certain time, wake up at a certain time. I just noticed my whole mental state and physical state was a lot better. It was different. So I
How much
actually haven't.
McDonald's were you eating
I would
Shit.
say lunch and dinner,
Yeah.
but
every
I
day?
man,
actually not
Every
every day,
no, I
but
would say
I would say
four
four,
times.
four times a week.
Four
Yeah.
times.
no, that
Okay.
is a lot.
But
Yeah.
So
I
it
haven't-
was a major, yeah. Because I mean, to be honest, I still get McDonald's, but I'll get it like once a week, once every other week.
I just got nauseous thinking about it, honestly.
But the only time I go to McDonald's now is for their pancakes and eggs. Anything else, I do not get.
That's even
so-
worse. Shit.
I mean, no, that's quick because I get hungry like 3 hours later. It's like something quick to go.
I'm telling you, like I don't think Ed even digests his food. I swear, like he eats a burger, he literally shits out the burger on the other end. It might be just maybe a couple sesame seeds like taken off the bun. Like it's ridiculous.
It
And
comes out assembled the same way that it went in.
it's like, hey, anybody hungry? I got fries, large fries. Hey, here comes he just shits out fries. Like I don't understand it.
Wait for the ketchup.
Why did it go there? You just had to take it to the extra. You had to take it to the extra level.
But anyways, I had stopped eating McDonald's because of the movie Super Size Me.
Supersize me. Yeah.
Yeah, after
Yeah.
seeing that movie, it was like okay, I stopped eating it. I actually did a test. I did buy a fillet of fish sandwich,
Yeah.
and I just let it sit on the counter
Yeah.
with something covered over it, and it did not rot for at least a good month and a half. It was it looked the same.
I mean, I think it's the oil that they use, which
Preservative.
helps it stay like that.
Preservatives, yeah.
But I mean, having said all that, this is basically like a no shit, Sherlock type of thing. It's like, why is everyone surprised that fast food is bad for you? It's like making a documentary that nacho cheese fries and hot dogs and burger,
Yeah.
all that shit's bad for you.
Well, I mean, this is
Yeah.
what like 90s, early 2000s.
No, I know, but everyone's known for a while that fast food is bad for you.
yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, really quick, there was a woman who actually kept like McDonald's burger,
Big Mac, Big Mac,
for
yeah,
like 20, for like 20 years or something like that.
yeah,
And
unchanged.
Unchanged. I mean,
Uh.
it looked dehydrated, but
Yeah.
you sprinkle some water on that bad boy, and boom, you got yourself a
Just
full
missed
meal.
it and it's ready to
Grills
eat.
another burger.
Like, I mean, it's disgusting. Yeah, it was like a gremlin. It was just nasty. But you know what else is nasty? Spider-Man. Spider-Man trailer. But before the Spider-Man trailer,
King of
Darkseid.
segues.
Darkseid.
yeah.
Didn't you have a
Yeah.
unboxing?
Yeah, I have a little unboxing relevant to the Blurred podcast. I finally got something in the mail.
Oh,
Oh,
snap!
There you
God.
go. True Zelda fan,
What
true
a
Nintendo fan.
Sucker.
Wow.
A true mark.
Game and Watch.
Yeah, wow.
Game and Watch. I will say,
It
man,
looks a lot smaller.
it's smaller. Look at how thin it is.
Wow.
This is what comes in. The packaging is real nice. Like, I mean, I started to take it out, and it's got this.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize
That is cool. It makes me want to get the Mario version, which is out there.
Wait, are you actually going to open it right now?
Yeah,
Oh,
What?
shit.
Oh.
Oh,
I want
shit.
to open it up. I'll
The
open it up and we'll
Blurred
take it out.
Podcast
World
unboxing.
exclusive.
Yeah,
Said it was an
Exclusive.
unboxing.
Oh,
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah,
is
that
that?
looks cool. All right, let me turn it on and see how it works. And it
For
comes
those-
with a little. It does look nice. It does look nice.
for those listening to watch this unboxing, go to twitch.tv/the Blurred Podcast. This is pretty good.
Yeah, well, he's unboxing for those that don't know. Actually, Darkseid, why don't you explain what you're unboxing?
This is the Game and Watch Zelda. What is it called? I think it's just called the Zelda Game and Watch. It came out just a week ago, 2 weeks ago, I think. And it's the classic game. Oh, that is. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's
Oh,
full
that's-
color screen.
Oh, is it
full
color?
To camera.
Full color. Damn it.
I thought it was gonna be in black and white. Oh,
It's
Yeah.
full
Oh,
color.
man.
Look how thin it is. Now it's got the original Zelda game. It's got Zelda, 2 or Link's. What's that
Link's,
called?
Link's Awakening.
Link's Awakening?
Link's
No, no, no.
Awakening?
Okay, so it has Link's Awakening. I'm trying to figure out how to use it. It's got the original Zelda game. It's got Zelda 2 on both NES games, full color, and it's got Link's Awakening from the Game Boy, original Game Boy, that's the reason why I got it. And I'm just trying to get it to, and it has this time and original Game and Watch feature. But I mean, I guess I'd have to mess around with it.
That's pretty
But
cool.
but Dark Side.
But it's pretty cool.
Can you play
Oh,
it on your
here we go.
belly?
Oh, look there it is.
You didn't hear what I said.
Oh, yeah.
Could I bounce it on my belly?
I said, can you
Possibly.
play it on your belly?
Well, that's all part of the game, isn't it? You bounce it and you play it. So yeah, no, it's pretty cool. I will say this, it's pretty cool. It's light as heck. I mean, it's probably nothing.
Yeah.
Plastic and a couple pieces of metal in
Just a
you.
USB
You know-
stick instead of that thing.
Yeah, actually, they were saying that modders are going to probably go crazy with this, with the Game and Watch, a little mini console, and just
Are
load it
you
up,
kidding me?
and just load it up
So-
with a whole bunch of stuff.
So this slider cardboard that comes out here apparently has a couple fins on the back that come out. This becomes a stand,
Oh wow.
and you just kind of leave it in there.
Ah, okay.
It's kind of cool, and you can set it up to just have the time on there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
it
like
has
a little
the watch
clock.
feature. It's a
Oh, that's
clock
very
basically on your. I think it's pretty cool.
No,
And
that's
it's
pretty
not
cool, yeah.
not that expensive, and there's the Mario one too, which I'll probably end up buying that.
I did post something in the chat. I think I did.
Sucker.
Didn't I post? I think it was the Zelda
Dave.
one, and I was like, I was really tempted to get it. And I was like, you know what? I'm spending money. I still like over here. I still have my my PlayStation,
Oh right,
my
Yep.
PlayStation Mini Classic, whatever. I still have my Nintendo and my Super Nintendo over here, Classic. I have yet to play, so I was like, nah, I'm not going to just continue to waste. Not I'll say waste money, spend money on nostalgia stuff that I'm never going to actually play.
just the menu screen for all the games.
That is pretty cool. I really thought it was just one game. I thought it was just Link's Awakening.
Me
Yeah,
too.
that's what I thought too.
Yeah, I didn't know they had all those in there. So that's
I didn't
Yeah.
know it was in color. I thought it was going to be in black and white.
No, yeah, it's full color. Pretty cool.
But can
Pretty
we
cool.
can we be play devil's advocate?
Yeah. Good.
You're a sucker.
It is
You're
a
gonna,
sucker, yeah.
You're gonna buy this
It's
on
discounted.
Yeah, you're gonna buy this on Switch. You're gonna buy this on for the Switch
Yeah,
Pro.
but it's not the thing. You get it in Switch, but look how cool this is.
It is cool. No. I would definitely say it is cool.
And you know what? You know what else?
What?
You know what else? If they release a Metroid version of this,
You'll
No,
get
that
that
better
is-
too.
believe I'm getting that.
I'm not gonna lie. I would get that 100%.
Look at it. It's got the same color
You'd be a
scheme.
sucker as well.
Yeah,
this.
I'm not gonna lie. I'll be a sucker.
Same color scheme as your original game. I'm getting nostalgia here.
You know what? You know
Even though this game came out again, remade for Switch, it's not the
Yes.
same.
what you
Yes.
need to get is one of those Game Boy. Remember those magnifying screens? That you
Yes.
that's what you need to
This,
get.
like apparatus up
Yeah.
to here with like the speakers coming out the sides.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
what you need because that screen is small as shit.
Yeah,
Can you
there
play it in the
is.
dark?
What's
Yeah,
color?
yeah, it's
Okay.
fully lit. It's
Okay,
fully
I'm
lit.
just wondering. Just wondering.
Yeah.
I
you've been
don't know
listening?
how the power works. I don't see. Oh, it's okay. It's micro USB.
Nice.
Okay.
All right,
So
turn,
yeah.
all right, turn that sham of a console off. You,
Gets demonetized.
All right.
Yeah.
Anyways, turned it off, but it's pretty cool.
all right. Well, you know what else is not? But you know what? Something that's not a sham.
Okay.
Spider-Man.
Oh yeah.
You know
sorry.
what?
Another
That
amazing
you know what is a
segue.
sham? That segue was a sham.
Yeah. Well,
Anyways,
next time,
Spider-Man.
next time you look, each one of you bitches can make your own segue next time. criticize. Yeah, what you guys think of the trailer? The final trailer is out.
Dropped today.
Yeah, out
Dropped
today.
only hours ago.
Yeah.
Hours ago.
What do you guys think of that trailer?
Pretty damn good. I liked it. I liked it.
I dig it.
We're about a month away.
And they were doing reshoots. I don't know. I don't think they're done with the reshoots, right? They're still currently doing
They
reshoots.
would have to be done because the movies.
Oh
was
yeah,
out
that
next month.
reshoots have to be done. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a matter of weeks now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm this trailer. The progression of the trailers up until now has been like, oh, Spider-Man, you broke a spell. Oh no! But this one seemed like, oh shit, like
Hmm.
you really screwed something up now, and it looks like it's Spider-Man just being Spider-Man, screwing stuff up as usual, or MCU Spider-Man just screwing stuff up, and this it seems like this has real ramifications. I did see my boy Killer Croc in there,
Yeah.
not Killer
Killer
Croc.
Croc.
Yeah,
No. Well. Oh. Well.
The
Batman.
lizard.
they're all the same in my mind.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
Lizard,
true.
like
It's pretty
Killer.
much.
Yeah, it's just, I was like, man, I'm like he just seems like a skinny Killer Croc. But yeah, they had Lizard on there, so I think that's kind of confirmed. Amazing Spider-Man has to be in here,
They had
right?
Electro,
Electro,
but
yeah,
it was
Yeah,
different.
Electro. They're also using the old
Yeah.
school
yeah,
costume for
Old-
Electro. I was like, oh shit, with the
yeah,
like little like star,
yeah,
design on
on the
his head.
head, yeah.
The
Yeah,
Electric Star or whatever. But I wonder
yeah.
why they're doing that because we never saw that Electro.
Well, because
In...
the Amazing Spider-Man Electro looks like garbage. He looked like a Pokemon.
No, he
Yeah.
So
does. But why would they like go from Smurf to original
because
Electro?
because of that reason.
Well, no, we know,
Probably,
but
yeah,
still,
probably to appease
Oh, you're trying
people.
to how you're gonna like
Right,
how
not
you're gonna
explaining anything.
make it make sense? And
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
thinking about that. How many versions of the Jamie Foxx Electro exist in the multiverse? This is probably one of them. It might
just
not be
one.
the one we're used to.
Well, because the
That's
Electro,
true.
well, like he said in the trailer, Spider-Man, Tom Holland, our Spider-Man in the MCU, is facing off all the villains that Spider-Man was fated to kill in other
Yeah.
universes. So, but the Electro that we saw in Amazing Spider-Man didn't actually die, right? Didn't he? He didn't get
Okay.
killed, did he? I thought he just got knocked
I don't
out.
remember. I thought he did die.
Did,
I thought they like this is a long reach from my memory, but I
Yeah.
think they overloaded his power and he just became
fizzled out?
electricity or something.
like Powder. You know the
Well,
movie
I mean,
Powder.
Powder, yeah.
Let's just they all have to. They're all dead. All the ones they're picking are dead. So I assume he died.
Yeah, he must have died. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm with it. I find it a little cheesy that they did the little star on his head. I mean,
Oh,
yeah.
I love that.
I
love
loved
love
I
it.
loved it. I
I
loved
loved
it.
it.
But I was just like, you could have saved that. Like they kind of just like teased it and played with it. I just didn't like that.
I
Like
have a feeling we're gonna see the blue version of him. Like he's gonna go blue at like some point too. Like when he's like really pissed off or
Like
something.
critical.
So that's not his final form. He's like gonna transform into the blue.
Yeah,
the
I think
Smurf.
they'll write it in somehow because they don't. I'm sure Jamie Foxx doesn't want to be like in makeup like the whole damn time.
yeah,
I didn't know Jamie Foxx was even going to be in this one. Now, honestly,
Yeah,
I
no,
thought he
they
did something else.
they
Well,
didn't
he was the
mention it.
big. He was the big. He was the big pull out of that universe. It was Jamie Foxx because
Oh, yeah.
there's no other really notable villain. Like he fought Lizard and
Well, Lizard was in the first one, and then
Lizard was in the first one,
and then Electro and Green Goblin in the second.
Green Goblin.
And let's just can we just be honest that Green Goblin was pretty trash. So I'm glad they didn't bring that Green Goblin back.
He might show up.
He might show up, and I hope he dies instantly. Like just like he shows up, and then the real Green Goblin, William Defoe, instantly kills him,
Yeah.
and then goes about. But we did see William Defoe's Green Goblin. He
Yeah.
was
He
masked.
Green
covered
Goblin.
He
Yeah.
he was masked and unmasked.
Was
Oh,
that
did
him
you see him
unmasked?
unmasked? I didn't
Yeah.
see him unmasked.
So
He
if you
was
look at the
like-
trailer,
Shot of
Masked.
him like not a zoom in. He was flying in. I don't
Yeah.
think. I
He had
think
no
that was
mask
someone
on.
else.
No, that was him. He was flying in on a Goblin glider, and he was.
Oh, what if
no
we
mask.
get James Franco in this too?
I thought that
That
was
would
James
be
Franco.
awesome.
New Goblin.
That would be
I thought
awesome.
that was.
I'm not gonna lie. Well, let's see. Well, James Franco has a little bit of controversy going on.
Yeah,
with
he's
him
currently
now.
canceled right now.
Yeah,
I
he's
believe.
currently canceled, so he probably is not going to come in. But William Dafoe being able to play both sides, yeah, he's yeah. I hope his career comes back because I actually
Yeah.
like him. But
I do too.
Yeah, if William Dafoe is able to play both sides of like the new Goblin and the old Goblin, that would be awesome. Because in the old one, we never really got to see his face too much when he was acting as the Goblin. other
Mm-hmm.
than when he at the end when he was dying, and the weird periods where he was like
Now,
switching from Harry Osborn to.
do you think we'll see Willem Dafoe, or do you think Willem Dafoe will just do a voiceover and it'll just be the guy in the mask and just some guy acting and Dafoe doing the voice and you know?
Well, William Defoe did say he was talking about it in such a way that he did an interview, and he was saying that he really was looking forward to being able to play both sides of the Goblin, because William Defoe actually loved the Green playing as the Green Goblin,
Yeah.
because he really liked the duality of the Green Goblin, and he was talking about the fact that Green Goblin, he never really got to play Green Goblin, like show Green Goblin himself with his real face. He's always behind the mask for the most part. So
Mm-hmm.
I think we're gonna see Green Goblin, William Dafoe, actually acting with his face, and not with the
I
mask
hope
on.
so.
I
I
really
hope
hope
so.
so. I think that's gonna be good.
I have
Who else?
I have a quick theory. Towards the end where Doctor Strange is on the top of what was it, a building? Was it the Eiffel
Em-
Tower?
no,
One.
it was the Statue of
Statue of
Liberty.
Liberty.
Statue of
Yeah.
Liberty. When he was on top of the Statue of Liberty, and you see like the sky. It's nighttime. You see like parts of the sky
Mm-hmm.
is like starting
Mm-hmm.
to turn purple. I have a theory that we're going to see Miles Morales.
Okay. I think
It's
that's it's a good theory.
it's
Yeah.
I think
possible.
I think it was I assumed you would see other Spider-Man too.
Well, yeah, I mean the obvious Maguire and Garfield.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that leaves the door open to other Spider-Mans too. And I was like thinking that will we see real life Miles as well? I think a
I
lot of
would
people
even
want to see
say
that.
Yeah.
I would even say real life or even
You're saying,
animated, possibly.
oh, well, you think from the animated movie?
I mean that's a long stretch, but
I
I
don't
mean
think
That's a
that would look
long shot. Yeah, that
well,
yeah,
I'm
would
that
be
would
so
saying
weird.
either most
that would
likely
look
That would be
goofy.
like
real life
Roger
Miles
Rabbit.
Morales.
Yeah, it would be like Roger
I would
Rabbit.
say more likely real life Miles Morales, but for a long stretch animated. I'll even say Gwen Stacy, Spider Gwen.
Yeah. I think you're
I
It's
gonna.
mean,
possible.
It's possible.
yeah,
Possible.
that's a lot to pack into one single movie, though.
I
But the
could see
thing,
one scene like a glimpse into a multiverse where other Spider-Men are there.
Oh
I could
yeah,
see
oh
that
that would
happening.
make sense. Yeah, like they
Yeah.
quickly show, but
But
yeah,
I don't
just
see him
like
taking up
bringing
any
all these
screen time.
Spider-Man is like Jesus, that's way too much.
Yeah,
I think with this Spider-Man, honestly, I was hoping that Kang was gonna come out, because they do a very, remember the Loki series, and then even with Scarlet Witch, they kept with certain color schemes to show that there was some continuity in between the two series.
Yeah.
And when you see Strange talking about, I can't, it's too late now. They are coming through, and I can't stop them from coming. I feel like Kang is going to be coming through, because now he's been made aware of this critical event. Because really, this is like it seems like a critical event within that main MCU storyline at this moment. That a critical event has occurred where now they are on a branching path that was previously unknown in the future. Because if that takes place like closer to the end of the movie, I mean, it seems like shit hasn't been fixed, and I hope that this is not a clean resolution. People, I will say, it's been rumored that this is the final Spider-Man movie, of
with Tom Holland.
with Tom Holland.
Yeah.
So if this becomes the final Tom Holland movie, which some people say this is, or the people are speculating that this might be the final Tom Holland movie, Spider-Man movie, as far as high school Peter Parker and him going into college, which is a different phase of Spider-Man. But I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of concerned. I want this not to be like all perfect at the end, but we already know that Doctor Strange Universe of Madness, or what's it called?
Multiverse of Madness.
Multiverse of Madness. That we know that things are not going to get fixed easily with just the end of this movie. So I'm really curious. Like
This movie is already too busy. It's too busy already, and you're
there's
trying to
too
make it
much.
even more
No.
busy with Kang the Conqueror showing up.
I'm
I
just
think
saying, it's busy.
I mean, I think what's going to happen is this movie will have A huge impact. You're right, but I think
Yeah.
it'll be like a huge moment, but it'll immediately be resolved because you can't have this multiverse be open like that or whatever the hell Doctor Strange is trying to fix. I think it'll be resolved, but it'll have huge implications. We'll see later on in other series, and that's typically what Marvel does. Like they don't really talk about all the things happening at once. They kind of spread it out over a couple years, but like ramifications of the Sokovia or like
Scorpion
you
Chorus,
know, yeah, or Thanos. Like they'll talk about the Thanos snap for like 10 movies.
yeah. Right.
So I don't know. I think I mean I could see Kang showing up in the Doctor Strange movie because I think that's more of a. I feel like
That's more connected or whatever.
yeah, I don't know. I
With
don't
the
know what's going to
multiverse.
happen in this movie, but I think that this movie messes it up, and they immediately patch it up by the end of this movie, so it's kind of holding together. But then Doctor Strange has to do some more like either he'll be lost into the multiverse at the end of this movie, or he'll try to fix it, and that will be its own movie. And maybe you could see Doctor or Kang the Conqueror. I think that would be an interesting. Like he could be trying to stop him or something.
Sure.
Who knows? Who knows?
I mean, we do have a Sinister Six,
Yeah.
pretty much getting assembled.
Mm-hmm.
Because we know we have the Vulture in this universe.
Yep.
We
Yeah.
have Vulture. We have Electro. We have Lizard. We have Green Goblin.
Sandman,
Sandman 5. And then have we seen any
Doc Ock.
Doc Ock? Yeah, 6.
That's 6. And then like, is that they didn't? Are we missing anyone? I
Not
think
that
that's
think
enough
of.
for
Yeah,
that's
enough
pretty
for
much
6.
that's odd. That
Yeah.
but I can't think of anyone. Vulture is
Oh,
alive.
Scorpion. We did.
Scorpion is alive.
Is
All right, we'll
alive.
go for 7. Sinister
Is he alive?
7.
Yeah, Scorpion is alive because in
Yeah. He's not a thing. He's just
not
a
a
guy
thing
with a
yet.
tattoo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just a little teaser, like
Yeah.
little cock tease and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but I mean we have Scorpion. We technically have Rhino, in the Amazing Spider-Man,
Yep.
but he was more of a throwaway character.
Yep.
Let me see.
Let's not forget Morbius. We're all excited for Morbius.
Yeah,
Oh, what? Come on.
I was a
I'm-
little excited, but not
Nah.
anymore.
I'm like a little bit.
Did we
excited
talk
for
about?
movies.
Did we talk about Morbius? Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
No,
Ed
we
is a
talked.
big
We
fan.
tried
we
to,
did.
and then
Yeah.
you guys,
Oh.
all you bitches. I was talking about Morbius. Everybody, same reaction. Morbius.
No,
Yeah,
I'm excited for it. I'm excited for it. I think
Yeah, I'm
it's,
still not.
I think it's a better
Sucker.
role than Joker for
Oh, for Jared Leto.
for Jared Leto. Yeah.
I watched that trailer again. Let me just say,
I like
Jared
it.
Leto looks so bored in that trailer.
Mm.
Watch the trailer again and just watch Jared Leto. He does not feel engaged in the trailer, and maybe it's just the acting and the performance.
I think it's the acting.
Maybe I don't
Can
want
we
to
be honest? Can we be honest?
Yeah.
It seems like Jared Leto is just kind of getting thrown in these like superhero roles, trying to make something stick. Like,
Yes.
I
What?
feel,
Yeah.
I'm not
No,
saying
really?
necessarily it's not maybe his fault. And then only like we saw the new David Ayer Joker,
the original, I
the
guess.
original Joker.
jeez.
Oh,
With
dear
a sharpie,
God.
with a sharpie smile on his face, and he had ha
And it-
ha.
What
on
was
the
on the
eyebrows?
eyebrows?
It was
Ha,
ha
ha,
ha
ha?
ha ha ha.
Yeah.
I never. Oh my God.
I have never ever I never thought in a million years that the Suicide Joker that we got
Was the better?
was the better
Yeah.
version.
Yeah.
I mean, because we were joking, like I know Ed Underground made a joke, like I'm gonna hurt you really, really bad. And we were like it can't, it has to be better than that. And then
So-
we saw that picture, and the thing is, it didn't even look like Joker. It looked like a fat version of Joker.
It
Yeah. What the
Yes.
fuck? Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is this? This is
I thought it was someone else at first.
It's Joker before Weight Watchers.
I thought it was a real
Yeah.
life. Like it looked like real life King Shark.
yeah, that's the Joker that he got bullied as a kid and is like, screw this, because he thought he was a juggalo,
So
and decided to what, I'm just gonna kill everybody who made fun of me. That's
Really,
the
really
Joker.
bad.
Like, yeah, really.
So like yeah,
really.
real talk here. I guess I owe a legitimate apology to the boardroom of the DC Universe Warner Brothers people And you know how I've been talking all kinds of crap about like, oh, they greenlit this and nobody said anything about.
Yeah.
I guess there was one guy in the room who stood up and said that Joker is not getting made.
You mean
said-
there was
gender-
one guy who actually
gender-
woke up from his nap and was like, "Oh wait, what?"
Like, yeah, he kinda woke up.
What the fuck? Like,
He was fired immediately, but
yeah.
his he's been an unsung hero. He or she has been an unsung hero
They-
till this day.
They're gonna make a
And we
documentary.
knew.
They're gonna make a documentary, and
Go to Canada.
This person's a hero.
yeah, the guy's gonna be
Yeah.
in his chair, gonna spin around like, I'm the one that saved the day. I'm the true hero. Like, oh my goodness! Like, I saw that, and I was like, what the fuck am I looking at? Like, what is this? And
Yeah, that was insane.
It was
As soon as you
absolutely-
showed it, I thought it was like some kind of meme or something. I was like, "This can't be real."
Thought it was
Yeah.
I
someone
did
else.
too. I thought it was fake, and
I
then
thought it
like,
was fake too.
jeez.
like it.
But
can't-
anyways, they with the improvement, I guess, is a granted improvement. But even still, what the hell?
Yeah, it was horrible, and I don't. I still think they're wrong about the Snyder cut. I mean, they should have continued to let Zack Snyder do something with the Justice League that hadn't been done before, and gave DC a running start to doing
Yes.
something consistent. Because right now, I'm tired of the Superman reboots. I'm tired of the Batman reboots. Other than the Matt Reeves. Batman has been hitting recently, but I don't want to continue to see a reboot. I want to see a actual complete storyline of the Justice League. And now Suicide Squad, now I'm not gonna lie, the second Suicide Squad was really good. James Gunn killed it on that one. He did a really great job. But I want to see some continuity. And we could talk about at another time the Black Superman recently was brought back up with
Michael J.
no.
Michael B. Jordan.
No,
Michael J. White, Michael B. Jordan.
no,
Henry Cavill. Henry Cavill.
Yeah, Henry Cavill
Oh.
brought up the idea of having the DC Cinematic Universe having their own universe of different Kal-Els, and one is black, and that actually follows the actual Superman story as opposed to all the other spin-off Kryptonite stories of Superman. But I just want, I just honestly just want a continued story. And while yes, we should give praise to the one person who stopped the abomination of the original Suicide Squad and that Joker from being created.
He probably got assassinated or something later.
Yeah, what happened to the Patty Jenkins? You know, why didn't that get stopped? I mean, actually we know why it didn't get stopped. It was all the woke warriors, backing up this Wonder Woman, even though it was a horrible travesty of such a phenomenal character. But like, where are these people who, if you could stop that, stop Wonder Woman 84. Please do not let Patty Jenkins ruin another Wonder Woman series by having the third Wonder Woman, which I think it is being directed by her.
What?
Yeah.
It is.
Hey, hold on now. She directed the first one.
No, but she had the guidance of, who guess it, Zack Snyder.
Okay, that's possible.
And guess who
he had
wasn't
he had
there?
a greater influence.
And guess
Snyder
who's
true.
didn't touch the second one.
Yeah, and guess who wasn't there for the second one? So
Yeah, but she changed a lot from the Zack Snyder. Even the Zack Snyder depiction of Themyscira is a lot different than the Patty Jenkins depiction of Themyscira. There's side by side images of
Right.
how the Zack Snyder Amazons looked a little more scantilier in their armor. Which you know what?
Hey.
Who are we to judge? Who are we to judge?
hey, I'm not mad. I don't know how women.
Look, it's their
fight.
culture. Let them. Yeah. They go do what they do.
Exactly.
But I think she had a fair amount of. I think the origin story is special. Superhero origin stories either hit or miss, and they're the one time where you can have a really entertaining movie, and the sequel is make or break. Look throughout superhero film history, that sequel is either you could build on the story or it falls apart, and it's a hard one to. It's a hard one to.
Hello.
You're gonna call.
Hello, Christopher Nolan. Hey, how you doing? Oh my goodness, how are you doing? Oh yeah, I'm just on the Blur podcast, and
Well, tell them I'm a big fan.
there's this fool here talking about this make or break, but I
Yeah.
mean, you guys,
Yeah.
you killed it. Like,
Yeah.
man, you're phenomenal. Oh, yeah, yeah. You know what I'm talking about, Dark?
Hey, yeah, hold. Hey, Eric, hey, Creepcast. Sam Raimi is on the line too for
Oh.
Spider-Man 2. Comes up here.
Well, Spider-Man 2 was a good
Spider-Man 2.
movie. It
Great
was
movie.
good.
Great
You know,
movie.
hey,
Oh, you get blown up here, buddy. Richard Donner, Tim Burton trying to get to you too. Oh shit! All right, you better hang up.
Yeah.
We don't got time for this.
Sorry,
We don't
guys.
got time.
Hey, Tim, I'll holler at you later. Sam, I'll holler at you later. Yeah, Sam, I know you haven't made any other superhero movies since then, but hey, you know what? It happens. You know, Spider-Man 3, horrible, but whatever. You at least
Yes.
get 2 out of 3. And Christopher Nolan, you're the man. Can't wait for your next movie coming out. All right, later. Ciao.
Hey.
So unexpected. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I know it is unexpected, but as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by these world-class directors. God damn, they are annoying.
Yeah, right?
What I was saying is the origin story is you could hit or miss. The sequel, it either builds on it, like it. Christopher Nolan just said it best when he said The Dark Knight is good because it has the Batman Beyond to build upon it.
Yeah.
Spider-Man 2 is good because it has Spider-Man 1 to build upon it. You can't just jump into these movies. They have to have a solid foundation. That origin, that first movie is a solid foundation.
Yeah.
Patty Jenkins nailed it with the first one. Second one, not so much. And I mean, she's 1 for 1 here. So, I mean, the third one is what it is, but I can't think of anyone else who would like, oh yeah, it's just perfect person for Wonder Woman. I can't really say.
Anyone else but Patty Jenkins?
Zack
Really?
Snyder.
You gotta be a hater? She's 1 for 1, dude.
But the thing is, okay.
Yeah,
so
just
talk about that.
director would be Patty Jenkins directing, someone else writing.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, exactly. She
Yeah,
can direct.
I could say writing. Yes,
Yeah,
I will
writing's
grant
not
that. Writing's usually where we screwed up. I thought Wonder Woman 1984 is it or 85?
84.
84.
I think it looked great. I love the look of the 1984.
The
Like
look,
the cinematography was great.
Cinematography was good, yeah.
the cinematography was good. It was just the story that
story.
was.
Except-
The story was garbage.
Yeah.
Except the fight with Cheetah. It was way too dark.
Well, Cheetah itself was horrible.
Yeah. The one that I think.
Yeah,
that,
they
no,
really
I take that.
did Cheetah wrong.
The
But
Cheetah-
bad.
I disagree.
cinematography during that point was way too dark. You couldn't really see what was going on.
I disagree.
Yeah.
I think Cheetah as a concept. Think of like outside of the CGI fur. Cheetah as a concept was cool. I thought it was a great way to bring Cheetah on screen. Could have been done better. The actual visual look of Cheetah, absolutely. But I thought it was a cool concept, and it was a cool concept with bringing Cheetah on. It was stupid though, where Kristen, what's her name? Kristen Wiig.
Kristen
talking
Wiig.
about I want to be an apex predator, and
Yeah.
Cheetah was the one that she came out to be thanks to Max Thor's wishes. I'm just kind of like, we're much better apex predators you probably could have picked from. Like you could turn into King Shark or something like that. You know, like something.
Well,
cool. But you know what I'm saying.
her wish. We don't need to get into a 1984 review here, but her wish didn't make any sense.
It didn't.
Her wish was to be like Diana. At some point, somebody was like, "All right, let's make her a big cat." I guess. I don't know.
Someone's like, "Hey, stop. Okay, think about, visualize it. Big cat, Wonder Woman, 84. Go, like visualize it. Go.
Somebody
Blow
knows the wish
budget.
granters are doing cocaine like crazy. Think about it.
Just
Big cat.
Big
Go. That's
cat.
brilliant.
Awesome. Yeah, it was trash.
Well, our next movie's Rogue Squadron, so
nope.
we'll see.
Actually,
we'll see.
she got kicked off.
Oh,
Really?
Yes, they actually canceled Rogue Squadron because her and Ryan, what's his name? Ryan. It starts with I think an H.
Ryan,
But the other
Not
director,
Reynolds.
Ryan Johnson.
Johnson. There we go.
Oh.
They had creative differences, so the project has been shelved. And if you look at the comments, everybody is like, there's a God. Thank goodness that this happened. Because nobody wanted Patty Jenkins to do it. I think Wonder Woman 84 really kind of
Messed it
tarnished. Yeah, and messed up her image as a writer.
I think it'll still happen.
It'll still happen eventually, but
No, I think with Patty Jenkins, I think it'll still happen.
yeah, she's a hot director.
They just need to
She's
give
a hot.
her.
She's a hot director. They already
Yeah.
made that stupid teaser, and they really like leaned into her being the director. I think now they would get far more flack for not giving her at this point. It's Disney's fucking up too much. This is a lot of decisions being made, so they got to stand by and just hope for the best at this point. I think it's in the writing. She's a competent director. It's just their story structure.
Yeah. Writing wise, I'm very hard pressed to trust her with any projects. But directing wise, I have faith in her as a director. It's just, I mean, she's a hot director right now only because, and this is, I think this is, I'll say it, because I don't want.
Stand by to cancel. Stand by to cancel.
Right.
She was supported by. She was supported by a huge female population. Wonder Woman 84. And it's the same thing. It's the same phenomenon that kind of happened with Black Panther, right? Black Panther, when it came out, I mean, I was there. I was supporting. I was gonna like it if it was bad or good because it was a black superhero. I'm not gonna lie. But then,
What about Luke Cage?
Shut up. Oh, okay. So
No love.
yeah, no love.
No love.
Wait, I
love
mean,
for
I heard you said Blade.
Blade.
I heard you said Blade. I didn't hear what was that
Blade.
one you say?
No,
Luke
Blade,
Cage.
that's
You said
what
Luke
I'm
Cage
Yeah,
and Blade.
no.
Luke
He just
Cage
said
and
Blade. Just I don't know. I'm blacking out. I just hear Blade.
Blacking out.
Yeah,
Oh
blacking
my
out.
god. Get the fuck out of
Yeah,
here.
he's on a single thought pattern now.
Yeah, I know.
So, with Black Panther, you saw a huge support from the black community. And I understand why a lot of women supported Wonder Woman 84. It was a movie by a female director, by a female superhero, female empowerment. I totally get it. But same thing with Black Panther. With Black Panther, I enjoyed it because it was a black superhero on the big Marvel stage, in the world stage. Blade was popular, Blade was good, but Blade didn't really become popular until after the first movie.
Yeah, it wasn't on the same level as
wasn't-
Black Panther. Black Panther was a bigger rollout, yeah, like you said, more family friendly.
Right. It had the red
More
carpet
money.
treatment. Yeah, it had the red carpet treatment.
Yeah.
And so I really enjoyed Black Panther, but I realized after watching it that Black Panther in of itself is still a good movie. Even if you remove my being proud of it as a black man, I watched that movie and said, this is still a decent Marvel movie, Wakanda Forever. It was still a decent movie. And I was able to step away and be unbiased to an extent. I feel like with Wonder Woman 84, that did not happen. I feel like a lot of the female empire, I know, the massage, the patriarchy is coming out. I feel like a lot of people, a lot of women who watched the movie, they were like, "Oh, this movie's phenomenal." And it's like, yes, it is phenomenal that a female-led superhero movie is out. Back in the day, only female superheroes I remember was like Xena Warrior Princess, stuff like that.
That show was awesome.
That was awesome. Actually, I was
That was an
listening
awesome
to.
show, yeah.
I was listening to the Xena yell, the
Now, Ed,
Yeah.
Ed,
The
I
war
seem
cry?
to
Yeah,
recall,
the war
Ed,
cry.
you used to do the good impression of the war cry.
I've never done the impression of the word.
I
No.
remember very, very clearly
That's
you
never-
did it one time.
Yeah, you did
Yeah.
it.
It
one
wasn't
time.
me. It was someone else.
Yeah.
It's really good.
And then
Pretty sure it was you.
Definitely not
it
me.
was
I
he
know
was
it's
in
someone
Alright.
a
else.
full Xena outfit too.
Yeah,
No.
he did have a full Xena
It was
outfit.
definitely someone else by day, yo. But,
Yeah.
Okay.
But sure,
Bad
whatever.
though.
Bad day though.
That
Indeed.
weapon was cool as hell though. The ring that she had.
Yeah,
blade.
the ring.
The
I
ring,
forgot what it was
yeah.
called. Yeah, it was pretty damn cool.
Yeah, it was a pretty awesome series. That and Hercules back in the day.
Oh yeah.
But
Before
yeah,
he became a nutcase.
Well, let me
Yeah,
ask you this.
absolutely.
Let me ask you this.
Sure.
As a black hypocrite, or sorry, black fan.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yes, okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
As
You're
a
talking
black,
to me, right?
yeah, of
Black man.
course.
Yeah.
As a fellow black man, yes.
As a fellow black man.
Yeah.
who are you
how-
talking
I'm talking specifically to Creamcast here,
to? Okay.
and I guess you could chime in. You might have some reference. How much are you sweating Black Panther 2?
I'm not gonna
You
lie.
have to be sweating it.
I
You
am.
have to be.
Your moment is coming very soon.
I'm not gonna lie. Every time I hear them say we're not recasting T'Challa out of respect for Chadwick Boseman, I'm not gonna lie. My heart skips a beat every single time because while I respect Chadwick Boseman, he played a very good T'Challa, a very convincing T'Challa, and did great in the Black Panther movies, Civil War, and so forth. it scares me where the hell they're going to go.
Yeah.
If they don't make Killmonger Michael
Ooh.
B. Jordan
Yeah,
into Black Panther in some way,
in some way, yeah.
I'm going to. I'll say I'm not going to lose my shit. I'm going to be very concerned. Now, the reason why I say this is that Shuri, his sister,
Yeah.
the actress that plays him is very thin, very thin,
Mm.
and it scares me that she becomes the new Black Panther.
Mm-hmm.
Like you go from this
Pantress.
Pantress, yeah, exactly. It's just like,
Mm.
what are they gonna do? I trust Ryan Coogler though. Ryan Coogler,
The Coog.
the Coog, I
Mm-hmm.
trust him that he's gonna do a good job.
Mm-hmm.
He did a really good job with Black Panther. I trust him what he's gonna do for Black Panther 2, for Wakanda Forever. But it does worry me, like how I'm gonna say worry. I'm curious. How are they going to make Black Panther come back to life on the screen again?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And if they can do it multiple ways, so
It is a very
Michael B.
cool
Jordan
world.
would be the best option
yeah, he is.
because he already set it up. He has the chops for it. People would be more willing to accept him as being Black Panther
But the
than bringing
personalities
another
are
actor
different.
in.
But the personalities are different though.
Well,
No,
yeah,
no,
it
but
would.
he,
It would
he
be
could carry on
Killmonger.
the mantle,
Mm-hmm.
but still be called Black Panther, and he could be the new iteration of
He
Black
has.
Panther.
He has. The tree is destroyed, so you
Yes.
can't
Yeah.
produce any more Black Panthers.
Mhm.
What's his name? What's his name died though? Killmonger died. So
Killmonger
Killmonger
died.
died.
the
Yeah.
theory that
But in the comics, he has been brought back several times.
he's been brought back. So in
On
the
the comics, everybody comes back.
in the comics, everybody comes back. But in the MCU, I was thinking for a long time that something with the snap, somebody, he could have come back or something like that could have happened. How they're going to write it in, I don't know how they're going to write it in. But outside of some multiverse madness where he pops in, which I hope is not the case, because I really want a redemption for that character. I want that character to die fighting T'Challa, face his demons, come back and like take on the role that T'Challa took on in honor of T'Challa. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it has to be a redemption arc for him. So it can't just be like I'm the Killmonger from the good universe. Hey everybody, like
No,
hey.
I got you. Yeah.
I don't want that. I want
Well, maybe they
like,
can go
yeah.
back to that place where they got. But isn't there a place
Astral
where you can
plane?
get dead people from? Where you have to trade
that-
alive.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
in the in the universe. I mean, maybe if they can travel
Yeah.
out there. Possible. But
I mean, we're saying all this, but who knows? Didn't they say that they're more leaning towards having the sister take on the mantle?
I mean,
well,
in the comic books, it's
she's
happened.
done it. Yeah, she's done
Yeah.
it in the comics. So
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll
So
I
they
see.
just
could
can't
just-
see her, the actress.
They could do what they did with Gal Gadot, just train her.
But see, the thing is,
yeah, I mean, they could do it, but will it be
Yeah.
good? Is the question.
yeah, I mean, yeah, you put a petite woman onto the mantle. Like everybody was worried about Gal Gadot because Gal Gadot is very petite,
Very
and
slim, yeah.
very
for-
slim.
yeah.
So it was very concerning because people were comparing her at the time to like Gina Carano.
I
who was,
remember this. I remember this.
Gina Carano was highly sought after by the fans because she had the look, she was muscular, she looked like a warrior. While you had Gal Gadot, who was coming off of like the Fast and Furious series, and she was just kind of looked at as eye candy, very thin, and so forth. And she kind of bulked up a little bit into the role and been
Yeah.
made more believable to be Wonder Woman. But that doesn't mean that formula can work for everybody. And the thing is like when you look at Gal Gadot, how they portrayed her in Wonder Woman, the first movie, versus the Snyder Cut. Like we talked about this before. The Snyder Cut version is very comic book accurate
Yeah.
to how Wonder Woman would truly act, right? Wonder Woman doesn't say love is power. Wonder Woman's like, you're my enemy, I'm gonna kill you. It's
Yeah. Yes.
she's not
Yeah.
she's a warrior. So I'm hoping that with, Black Panther with Shuri doesn't just be, like, hey guys, I found some nanoparticles and I injected myself and now I'm the power of Black Panther. Like I want her to actually like you said with Killmonger, she truly earns it, and I just don't want her to just get shoehorned in and become a default Black Panther. I want this to be a really good story. So we'll see.
It's all on the Coog now. It's all on the Coog.
Yeah.
And the coup.
I've been a fan of Ryan Coogler since Fruitvale Station. He's done very well as a director and a writer, so I think that he'll do well. So
Creed, man, the Creed movies are really good. I love them.
yeah, Creed is a phenomenal, a good example. Yeah, that I really, people were shitting on Creed because they're like, how can you recapture, the Rocky series again? And people are like, oh, they're just trying to get a black man into Rocky and blah blah blah, kind of like race swapping. Rocky
Swamping.
for a black man. Swamping, race swamping for a black man, but trying to find out, Creed.
Blocky.
Yeah, Blackie. Yeah, right. Just say Blackie. Just Blackie.
Yo,
Yeah,
Adrian.
That'd be racist.
Yo,
Blocky.
Adrian.
He has more flavor to it.
Yeah,
Adrian.
Yo, Adrian. But we come to find out, Creed turned into his own movie. And it's really a continuation of the Rocky series to where it respects the original. So I think Ryan Coogler is going to do a great job. We'll see what happens. But as a black man, I am a little bit worried because Black Panther 2 just meant so much to me as a black man. Similarly, how you'll feel about Miss Marvel coming out and the Eternals. So yeah. Or just any Bollywood superhero.
Yeah, like the guy that what's it called, slid under a truck with that horse.
Yeah.
That movie was dope as shit.
Hey, I saw that.
That was an average Indian man.
Yeah,
Please.
that was not even a superhero.
That was not a superhero. That was just an average dude. That's life over there, all right?
And I saw that. I was like, Darkseid, I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you. You're being represented.
Finally.
Little superstar.
In the BCU, the Bollywood.
Little Superstar is a classic.
Yeah, that was actually pretty cool, though. I'm not gonna lie. But past that, so Spider-Man. Another cool thing in Spider-Man they've released is Spider-Man Year One. So they're gonna do an animated series, Spider-Man Year One.
What?
It's gonna be Spider-Man because so far we have never.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, we never gotten a story with the MCU Spider-Man of his first year. Cause he's supposed to get bitten. In the comic book, he gets bitten his freshman year. And
right.
We never touched that.
It's before he meets Tony Stark.
Yes, before he meets Tony Stark. That year of him getting his powers, learning about it, Uncle Ben dying, and so forth. They said that they're going to do something close to what they have done for What If. So it's going to be short 20-minute episodes. And it's just going to be a multi-season series, all revolving around Year One of Spider-Man.
I did not know about this.
Yeah.
Is this live action or it's going to be another 3D animated?
3D
Animated,
cartoon.
you said, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be a cartoon based off the original Spider-Man art. I forgot his name.
Artist?
Yeah. Eddie...
Kirby?
Who was it?
Steve
I'm thinking
Ditko?
Batman.
Oh, Ditko. I'm sorry.
Ditko, yeah, there we go. Steve Ditko.
Yeah, Steve Ditko is the artist.
Yep, Steve Ditko. So they're gonna try to base
it'll look like Steve Ditko's art?
Yeah, they're trying to make it look
wow.
like.
All right, interesting.
Yeah, so they're trying to make it look like. So it's gonna be Tom Holland, but drawn in Steve Ditko's art style of the old Spider-Man, old art Spider-Man cartoons. So or comics. I'm sorry. So yeah, it's gonna be very interesting. I'm actually very interested in that. But that was something that they announced recently, along with Moon Knight and all the other stuff. The trailer for Moon Knight and.
You guys see that Moon Knight trailer?
I did.
No.
No.
I did.
Okay. You did? You said?
Yes.
What'd you think?
I hate that it was so short. Honestly.
Yeah.
It seems very psychological, which I liked.
Yep.
And I am looking.
I have a prediction. They're gonna get a lot of hate for. I could foresee the backlash for taking
for
advantage
mental
of
illness or whatever.
mental illness. Yeah, because he's a schizophrenic and he's got multiple personalities, and some of them are speaking in his head, and I could see the backlash for that very quickly.
I did.
But Oscar Isaac looked great.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
looked great. But I thought that too. I was like, man, they're kind of treading on dangerous territory, and I think
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's why for the Moon Knight they've been very careful on what they put out so far,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
because we've known about Moon Knight for. I mean, it feels like we've known about it for at least a year plus,
Mm-hmm.
and we
Well,
barely got a trailer.
they could ride around it though. We don't know how they're gonna explain his powers. So the most messed up thing about Moon Knight is when he was in the comic books, when you were talking to other people about Moon Knight, you would usually start with he's a mentally challenged individual who's a superhero who has. I mean, when I say mentally challenged, it means like he's not fully in control of himself, and
Right.
he's multiple personalities. He believes he's the avatar of an Egyptian god, and like no, but even he doesn't know if it's true or not.
Right.
So there's some cool interpretations, but the character's so insane from the get go. When they announced that Disney Plus is going to make this TV show, I've been doubtful that they were going to ever do his actual state of mind. They're going to depict him like he is, or they're going to just soften it up somehow and try to write it off in some way. I
Yeah.
don't know.
I looked at it as they're probably going to make it seem like he just had multiple personalities, and
Mm-hmm.
then just leave it at that. Like get away from the mental illness portion of it, and just
Mm-hmm.
be like he has multiple voices in his head, and he
Mm-hmm.
probably got possessed or something. Something weird like that,
Mm.
where like maybe the multiple personalities are getting unlocked. I don't think that is too. I don't think that's treading on any territory that would be controversial.
Mm.
But for Disney, we know Disney has been kind of shying away a little bit from the, PG, everything's nice and, Bambi and flowers and so forth. So
Mm-hmm.
they
Mm-hmm.
might push it a little bit. I feel like, if you're going to push this, I mean, if you're going to have a Deadpool rated R movie coming out,
Mm-hmm.
um, why the hell not? Let's go
Yeah,
ahead.
we'll see.
Let's see what happens.
We'll see.
But yeah, that's pretty much the rundown from Marvel this past week.
I mean, they did announce a couple other things. I don't know if
She
it's
Hulk,
worth. Oh yeah, they showed She
She
Hulk.
Hulk. Um,
She looks that looked pretty good.
it looks
Mark
good.
Ruffalo was in that trailer.
They did the throwback to the '80s Mark Ruffalo or the
Yeah,
old Hulk with the like the '80s clothes and the lamb
80s
chops.
clothes. Yeah,
That
yeah.
was pretty
So
good.
it seems like I know we were talking about. We hope it's going to be a little bit of a comedy,
Yeah,
and it looks like they are going in that direction
it was good.
as a Hulk lawyer. So which is great.
Yeah.
And then I think they showed Miss Marvel,
Hmm.
and which is exactly what we think it is.
Yeah.
They announced some other stuff. They
Uh,
announced Echo TV show, probably spinning off Hawkeye,
I'm trying to
and
think.
then I think Agatha Harkness is getting a
Yeah,
TV show,
Agatha Harkness is definitely getting a TV show.
and there's something else I'm forgetting right now, but I don't know if it was too notable. But
It was something close to What If. It was something else that was like
oh,
a
what if
What If
season two?
season two, but it was
Confirmed
something.
season two.
Yeah, it was something else.
Oh, Marvel Zombies.
Marvel
Marvel
Zombies is
Zombies.
getting their own series.
Mm-hmm.
There was something else though that was kind of like What If, but it was like another spin on it. I forgot.
Only we had access to a World Wide Web to find out, but we
Yeah,
don't. Oh
yeah.
well,
That's for losers.
yeah.
But
So I
yeah,
just saw the She-Hulk trailer, like
Mm-hmm.
literally just now.
Mm-hmm.
Are they bringing back Daredevil?
yes,
Yes, well, he's a lawyer, so
yeah.
Yeah.
she does work with him, Matt
But
Murdock.
I mean,
Yes,
like a series wise, or are they like
I
gonna
don't know if
be-
Charlie Cox is in it. Is he? Did they show him in it?
Yeah, they haven't shown him in it, but they said that. I mean,
He's there. We know he's there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's part of the same universe, so it's not like
Mm-hmm.
it's a stretch that he will be there.
Mm-hmm.
I think it'll be great to have Daredevil and then She Hulk, 8-foot Hulk character, debating law, on both sides from a defendant and prosecutor standpoint. So I mean, no, I think they're probably gonna have Daredevil gonna show up in there. Whether I don't think it's gonna be a new series of Daredevil, especially anytime soon. The Netflix, the Netflix Marvel shows have kind of gotten the shit end of the stick. Really,
Mm-hmm. Sure.
they're not the fan favorites. People don't
Well, I mean, selective. I think
Selective, right?
the Luke Cage and Daredevil, and I think what's her name?
Iron Fist.
No,
No, Iron
no.
Fist is the Black Sheep.
Yeah,
What
it's
is
definitely
Jessica
Detective
Jones.
Jessica
Jessica
Jones.
Jones?
Yeah,
I think those three have a good critical and fan feedback, and I think the
Punisher.
Defenders and Punisher. Yeah,
Punisher.
I
Yeah,
think
they
generally
have
they're
good
well
shows.
received. They're
They're well
just
received.
yeah, they're just strategically they were not put in the forefront, so Disney kind of like is trying to shoo them away, kind of thing. So they're doing
Yeah,
their
he's
own thing.
doing basically what they were doing with the
I think they're trying
Fantastic
to
Four
be
comics.
yeah,
yeah,
Just kind
yeah.
of push it aside, not put any emphasis on it. So
yeah. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I just watched Shang Chi this weekend. Also,
Shang-Chi,
Shang Chi, no, Shang Chi,
Shang-Chi.
um,
Shang Chi. I watched
Mm,
that this weekend, and I watched
mm-hmm.
Black Widow, and
Oh,
I'm really happy that one they retconned the old. No, they didn't retcon it, but they got rid of the old Mandarin from Iron Man
Oh
3.
right, yeah.
Even though they
yeah.
brought him back in, I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. But when you think of like Iron Fist, right? It's just kind of like it is the it's like the little brother of Shang Chi, and I feel
Well,
bad.
Iron
But
Fist, yeah, he's like somebody said it really well on the internet. Marvel's exploitation of Bruce Lee was Shang-Chi, and Marvel's exploitation of Chuck Norris was
Iron Fist,
uh, Iron Fist.
yeah, I
That's
can
why
see
it's a
that. Yeah,
white guy doing it. But yeah, man, Iron Fist is something special to me. But go ahead, you were saying I don't
you
want to
said
cut you
something
off. I'm
special. What do you
sorry.
mean? What do you mean special?
He's
Like,
one of my favorite. He's one of my favorite
oh,
superheroes.
you talking
Iron
about the
Fist.
superheroes? Oh, okay. I thought you talking
Yeah,
about the
I love Iron
series.
Fist.
I thought you said the series was like special to you. Like,
I'll be honest with you. I have not watched more than a few episodes of the series, not because I didn't
this
want
series
to. Because
it doesn't
doesn't
get
get
better.
any better.
Yeah,
yeah, so I
Yeah,
didn't really, but I love Iron Fist with the passion. So you know what? For me, it's traditional. Everything I love falls apart. Like I love comics in general, but there's niche things I love, love, love.
mm-hmm.
And so I'll give you an example. Iron Fist, I love with a deep connection. They made a TV show. People didn't like it. It's gone forever. My favorite superhero, one of my favorite superheroes, I've talked about this, is Swamp Thing. I love him so much. Finally got a TV show. The whole network collapsed
yeah.
and we never got any more. Okay. I love the Inhumans. Inhumans is an amazing comic book that became a TV show.
Yeah.
It apparently
Got
ruined the whole
dumped.
fucking thing.
Yeah.
So I'm on a roll here of shit I love, but on one side I'm happy because it doesn't get exploited into like
Yeah.
a whole bunch of shit that I don't want to see.
Right.
But
Inhumans would have been cool to see
look,
more of.
Inhumans is amazing, and they
Yeah.
fucked it up, and I'll never forgive them for it.
With
But
what's the name of that giant bulldog that teleports people? Lockjaw,
no,
right?
yeah, Lockjaw, yeah.
Lockjaw. Yeah, that thing is awesome.
Yeah, amazing stuff. But yeah, like I'm on a roll personally. So you brought up Iron Fist, something
Yeah.
special to
Okay,
me.
hold on. What's another superhero that you deeply love, so we know what not to watch?
Yeah, exactly. Right. You better not say like Black Panther or Blade.
No, I'm good. Black Panther Blade. I'm not good with. I'm trying to think of is there something that has not been touched on that
DC. What's an obscure DC character that you love? Constantine?
Well, no,
Constantine.
Well, they've already done a good
Constantine
job.
is
They've done a good job with
No,
Constantine.
no, but the actual comic book Constantine.
John
comic book.
Constantine.
Okay.
John Constantine
Not
is.
the one that we saw.
Okay, well, it's coming up here, and I'm okay.
No, I'm talking anime series.
All right,
Anime
hold on,
Constantine.
Sure. I'm a big fan of Neil Gaiman's Sandman. Okay, so Sandman's something really special to me. Also very special to me. Netflix has announced a series. There's a trailer out. It's coming out.
Okay.
Let's all make a prediction on what's going to happen to the Sandman series.
Season 1.
It'll bomb. I'm sure it won't make past season 1.
It just said season 1. That's it. That's
yeah.
it.
I'm sure you'll all because it's tradition, and anyone who has, who feels bad about it's because me. All right,
Yeah,
I'm the thing tying them all together.
Yeah. Well,
The universe hates.
It's funny because I have the same prediction to my wife. Like every show that my wife has loved in the past, literally would get canceled that season. Like the show will have 8 seasons, and she's like, "Oh my goodness, I watched season 1. It's amazing." Season got canceled like mid-season. And she's like,
What's one show that she loves?
Huh?
What's one show that she loves?
What was a show that she loved that got canceled? It was not Downtown
Daredevil.
Abbey. No, it was like womanly
Downton
like.
Abbey.
No, it's not. But it's not Downtown Abbey. It was some show like maybe The Tudors or something like that. It was
Oh, right,
some
the Tudors. Yeah.
yeah, some show that she started watching, and she loves like Chicago based like shows, whatever, like Chicago PD, Chicago paramedics.
Oh,
Chicago,
we're in the freaking renaissance of the Chicago-based TV shows.
yeah,
right
yeah.
now.
This is
golden
the era,
age.
the golden age. If you go to an audition and you say I'm from Chicago, they're like, fuck you got you get a show. What do you do for a living? I work at Kohl's, Chicago Kohl's. Boom, you got like somebody you're folding clothes and all of a sudden a robber comes in. Somehow you throw one of those tags that blow up when with blue ink. Somehow
Yeah.
they stun them and like, oh, you saved the day. Oh my goodness, but my wife is pregnant at the same time and I gotta talk about it. It's so I hate these shows, I really do. But my wife loves them. And like you said, it's the renaissance. If anything you do in Chicago can be made into a show. Homeless guy taking a piss on a corner. Let's talk about that. Chicago homeless, and that's a whole show for that. It's so stupid. But yeah, my wife has the same issue of she'll watch a show and it will get canceled. So yeah, I don't know. Something about you curse people, man. Like you just don't curse as long as you don't curse Blade.
Please don't.
No,
don't curse
not Christopher
Blade.
Blade. I'm actually really honestly, I want to get ahead of this, and I was trying to think of what is something has not been. Everything is getting made into some TV show or movie or something. So I mean, we got an Eternals movie, so like they're getting obscure with the referencing here.
They are.
So I don't know. We'll see where we can go. I'm running out of legitimate things I love. So
Everything's getting made into a movie. At this
Everything's that is true. Everything is getting made.
point.
yeah, even Hit Monkey. That was one
Hit
thing I
Monkey,
could have
yeah.
said. That's getting made.
Yeah.
Howard the Duck.
Exactly.
They've been talking about making a Howard the Duck series.
Howard the Dog. That needs a remake for sure.
Yeah, they said they're gonna make a series about that.
I'd love to see that again.
It's been floating in the air. So, but you're talking about things that have been floating in the air.
What?
Okay.
Okay.
Xbox 20-year anniversary
Oh.
just got released. The video, I mean, not video, but it got they made a whole event around it, 20 years on Monday.
I still don't understand that segue, by the way. But go ahead.
I make my
King of
segues.
segues.
Yeah, I'm the king of segues. Don't worry about it. Like all you bitches, if you guys want to do some segues, you guys can do your own damn segues. But yeah,
Damn.
Halo Infinite got released, multiplayer,
Multiplayer, yeah.
and it's incredible hype right now. Incredible hype. Shut down Steam. Steam. The Steam downloads, people were having a hard time downloading games on Steam because everybody is trying to download Halo at the moment.
Okay, when did this happen? Because Ed Underground brought this up to me earlier in the show, before the show started, and I was like, first he said something happened, and I was like, what happened? And he was hyping it up, and he told me that they released the Halo multiplayer early, which is fine.
That's fine.
Fine,
More
but
than fine.
I have been on the internet. I haven't been living in a cave for the last 48 hours. I knew nothing about this.
Well, the reason why is because one, you're a fake fan, and
Oh,
two,
for sure, of Halo, yeah.
so I
Fader.
knew.
Hold on.
What?
A new term. Fader.
Fader.
Fader. A fan
Fake
hater. Fader.
Fan hater.
Oh, fake hater. Fade hater. Yeah.
That's a
No.
fader.
Fader.
That's a fader.
Fader. Yeah.
Fater.
Fater.
Yeah,
Tur or
fater.
dur?
Fater.
Fater.
Let's move on.
Fater.
Yeah, it's move on.
Anyways,
All right,
there's
all
been
right.
rumors going around that the Halo Infinite multiplayer is going to be released early, and it looked like it was going to be true. But then Xbox or Microsoft themselves actually put out a link to saying, "Hey, we're hearing about these Xbox rumors. Here's a link to see if it's true or not." And then you click on the link, and it brings up Rock Band and a song of Rick Rolled, whatever it's called.
Oh,
We're going to give. So Xbox tweeted this out, or not tweeted, they sent this out themselves to kind of like, hey, it's not happening. Don't expect
right.
anything
Yeah.
much.
Sure.
So I live stream it on Monday, and they tweeted, "Hey, it's just an event. We're not like making any big announcements and anything like that. So throughout the event, it's like, okay, 76 games from the Xbox 360 and Xbox One are going to be backwards compatible on the Xbox Series S and X. That's cool. Nothing special, whatever. At the end, they have a whole Halo orchestra, which is pretty dope. But
Mm.
then they bring out 343 Studios saying, "Hey guys, we want to thank you for helping us out with the test flight of Halo Infinite multiplayer, and for a special thank you or whatever, we're releasing it early. As a fact, we're releasing it today."
Mm.
So that blew up the internet. I tried to download it on my Xbox. It wasn't working right away. I actually got a blue screen of death trying to download it.
Pretty typical.
So wow, but it took a minute. But once I got it going, oh my
Mm.
goodness, it feels like Halo, looks like Halo, smells like Halo. It's Halo. I would even say my favorite Halo is Halo 2.
Mm.
I would say it's almost on that level as replayability, as it being fun. It's on that level, close to that level.
So there's a meme that's out right now from Invincible, right? Where Mark is talking to his dad, and he's like, "Hey, Dad, what about X, Y, and Z?" Right? And then Omni Man says, "Well, that's the good thing about it. You don't have to do that. You don't have to worry about that." It was like, "Hey, Dad, like, can I take a punch?" And he was like, "Yeah. The good thing is you don't have to worry about taking the punches because it doesn't bother you." And people made it into a meme where like somebody will say, "Hey, when they'll show like the time played, it'll be like 3 hours. They're like, "Hey, when do you get good?" And then you'll see Omni Man talking, and it'll say, "What, 6,000 hours?" He's like, "That's the neat part. You don't." And this reminds me of the Ed Underground, watching him play. He has played
Wow.
Halo for many many years, and
Mm.
No, really.
every time I watch
What
him
was the
play.
last score that you posted?
The last score I posted,
No, 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 no.
Oh, it's
That
what the
Creamcast
score.
posted.
Yeah, so when I posted it,
you posted one round out
one
of the
round.
10 rounds, and out of the 10 rounds, I've won. I would say 8 of those rounds. The
Yeah, but there's
the
no proof
last
for that.
hold on,
I'm
Right, right.
asking
it's
Creamcast
live
the proof
stream. It's been
Okay,
that
live
he
stream. So if you want
provided.
it, you can go
okay.
back to the VOD and actually see
On
those
hold on,
rounds.
no, no, no.
You see,
Let
there's proof.
Creamcast
There's
answer. Let
proof.
Creamcast answer. What was the score that you posted, Creamcast?
I
Out of
mean,
that one round out of the
do,
10.
do I
Go ahead.
really? I mean, the one round out of many.
Hmm.
Yes,
Can I can, I-
one
can, can
round.
can I say something before I say the score? So, all right, actually, I gotta plug in my headphones because my headphones dying. I want to make sure I can hear you guys perfectly throughout this entire thing. Where shall we begin?
The
Okay.
one round out of all the rounds.
I've watched Ed play a lot of games, right? Ed, as we all know, as his friends, Ed is not good at FPS shooters.
I'm
Ed
decent. Decent.
he Ed is really good at fighting video games.
I
Really
played more
good.
fighting
Yes.
games.
I would give him that. But when it comes to shooters, I mean, it's painful to watch sometimes. And I call it Ed's gameplay. I call it anchor gameplay because no matter whose team he's on, he always knows how to weigh them down. And he does this with such
No.
finesse and skill
No.
that Ed will sit here and hit somebody one time, get an assist, and he's like, "I did something." It's like a kid that
I did not do that.
it's a kid
Keep going.
who like does finger painting, comes in, think they did a Picasso, and says, "Mommy, mommy, look at me, I am an amazing painter." And us
Mm.
being the grateful friends and parents to Ed as we are, we say, "Good job,
False.
Ed. Here's a juice cup." So now that I've
Yeah.
set that narrative for you, we have watched Ed, or I have specifically watched Ed play multiple matches as of yesterday. Ed
Yes.
was playing, and he's saying, "Man, I am owning these noobs. I am destroying these
Hmm.
kids."
I did not say that.
No, he didn't say that
Those were
directly.
no.
He
But you
said,
might as well have.
No,
"Yeah,
no,
you
no.
might as well have said that."
No, no, no. So let me
So
paint
so
let
no
me
no no, I'm
paint
not done.
the
I'm not done.
go
Hey
ahead, go
hey,
ahead.
hey, I'm talking. So Ed's talking about, man. I'm like, Ed, you didn't do jack shit that game. He said, I killed while I was on some flyer hover thing, I must have killed like 7 people just while I was on the hover thing. Now this
New
is like
vehicle.
a 20-30 match, right? We get to the kill death ratio, kill death screen. Ed, this is a match to 100. The Ed Underground, our fearless Ed
Leader.
Underground,
No.
Yeah,
our
go on.
fearless Spartan, got 5 kills, 5 assists,
Wow.
and untold
Awesome.
amounts of deaths
Okay.
in a 91 match game.
And let's
And
paint
he
the
lost.
picture.
They lost. It was 200.
Yeah, we
so he
lost,
lost.
yes. The
But
one
this man
round out
got
of the 10.
5 kills out
Yeah.
of 91. Let me paint a picture
Yeah.
for you.
Hold on, look at the picture.
Five out of 91. Let's actually
Big team
let's
battle.
let's do the
Big
mathematical.
team battle. Capture the flag. Big team battle. Capture the flag.
All I
mean,
hear is excuses.
Ed got
it's not
five
it's one
point
round.
five. Ed got 5.49% of the kills for his team
Okay.
on a big team battle. Out of how many people, Ed?
It was a big team battle, so I don't know. I have no idea how many people were on our team inversing the team. For all I know is the opposing team could have quit too, because that did happen one round. And why are we talking about one round out of the 10? You guys don't talk about the other rounds that I've won consistently in a row.
Well, you know, I was
Irrelevant,
just trying
irrelevant.
to
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
That is
yeah,
irrelevant.
In a row.
And I
In a
think
row.
that brings us to the
Talking about things that don't get done well, and things that are things that get destroyed in video game matches. We need to destroy this podcast. Awesome segue. Awesome.
My
know.
God, you are on a roll
Bro, I
today.
am
on a
What?
pure
Fire.
roll.
Damn.
Jeez.
pure roll.
Damn, I'm good.
That
All right.
was terrible.
All right, you guys. Now that we've brought the podcast down in quality thanks to Ed's horrible gameplay in Halo,
Great gameplay.
yeah, this might be a good time to go ahead and wrap this up.
What up?
Yeah, well, we got plenty of other things to talk about on the next podcast. Big
Oh,
movie
yes.
coming out.
Sure.
Big movie coming out
sure.
next weekend is Ghostbusters Afterlife.
Ghostbusters.
We will be doing a pretty awesome review of that. Definitely looking forward to it. We're going to be watching the old one and watching the new one, and probably watching the remake just to get an
Yes.
honest opinion on it.
Yes,
something
we will.
Something that we're definitely looking forward to. And then we got Cowboy Bebop coming up after that. Just a lot of fire stuff coming out.
A lot of
guys.
things.
So definitely looking forward to that.
And
And
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man in a few
Spider-Man,
weeks.
yeah, Spider-Man. Jeez.
Oh, and then Matrix coming up too, right?
The Matrix.
And next
Packed.
Jeez,
It's
the
gonna be
Matrix
Man,
coming
it's
out.
gonna be
Like,
fun.
yo, that's
What a great
Ed,
way to end the year.
Yeah, Ed, you and
Exactly.
I'm coming back to Chicago, and we're going to camp out in the movie theater just to see the Matrix. I could dress up as Neo. You can dress up as
Trinity.
No. Even worse than that. He's gonna dress up as Cypher. Cypher from the first movie. Like
No.
But
He'll be.
why would I-
He'll,
Is that
he'll
for
be.
the guy
Ma-
in the wheelchair?
Why would I dress up as someone else different? What?
No, he's
no,
gonna dress.
Ed, you're gonna be Mouse. Remember Mouse?
No,
Oh,
I'm gonna be
wow.
You'll be
Neo.
Mouse.
Yes.
I'm gonna
Ed,
be Neo.
no, Ed, we're gonna dress you up as a
You're the kid who designs the lady in the red dress. Remember, he's all
Yes.
like hyped up. You're like, oh man, you're Neo! Wow, wee! That's you. That's you, Ed, for sure, man.
that's
Come
100%.
on, that's you.
I am the one.
You
I
are
am
the
the
one.
one.
Yes.
Of course, Darkseid will be the Colonel Sanders.
Oh yeah,
That's
the
all.
architect.
Yeah.
Oh man, vis-a-vis Ergo, I'd love to be him.
Vis-a-vis Ergo.
Oh my goodness! I
Yes.
still to this day I talk to my wife. I'm like, vis-a-vis eso facto habeas corpus and his rectum. She's like, what? I'm like,
Word salad.
yeah. I'm like, just go ahead and just go with it. I'm the architect. But
I really hope we get the architect back in that movie, man. I'm so hyped for that.
I'm
yeah,
sure you will
I'm
at
not
some
gonna lie,
point.
I'm pretty hyped for it. So just like Ed disappointing his Halo teammates with his
One
horrible
round out of
KDA,
10.
we're gonna have to disappoint you guys and get out of here. So,
Nice.
There you
Yeah.
go. That's good.
Wow.
Finally.
Yeah, that was a good
There
one.
you go.
Yeah, that was a good
That
one.
was a good one.
Meh.
All right.
Well,
Take 'em
ladies
away,
and
toys.
ladies and gentlemen, this has been episode 24 of the Blurred Podcast. You can find us on all major platforms and live on twitch.tv/blurred. the Blurred Podcast. Catch you later.
Blur you later.
Blur you later.
Yes.
And while we're leaving, Ed can go practice Halo.
That's true.
Yeah, he needs
You
it.
got some juicy
Still
lips
waiting
there,
for that
Ed.
invite.
Yeah.
What?
What? All right. See you guys later.